right. Woo! Everybody, it's Coach Rail here, and I just wanted to talk with you about how to be a successful co-angler and have a great time doing it. Just some things that I believe that make a difference. For me, it really comes down to two things: respect and just honoring your pro, really. You know, to me, it's like, as a co-angler, it's about going out and having a good time fishing and, Lord willing, learning a new technique or several. You know, I'm just keeping it real. If you want to be competitive and go out there, and you know, then you need to step up and be a pro, really, in my opinion. So a couple things that I know that make a big difference for me is, you know, at the pairing, the first thing I do when I meet the guy, I shake his hand and I say, hey, I just want to let you know, I know this is your livelihood, and I know this is what you do for a living, and I'm not here to compete against you, and I'm just here to have a good time and hopefully learn a few things. I'm not going to cast over your line. I'm not going to cast in, you know, your water or any of that. And so right away you can see a big release in the guy, because he knows he doesn't have to go. I don't want him to go home. I'm very competitive myself, so I could just imagine what it is like for them. You know, they got to pay their bills, they got to pay their rent, they got a family to feed, you know. So I don't want him worrying about what this guy's going to do in the back of his boat. So I take that off his mind right away. Another thing I do is, right out the gate, I give him the gas money that night, because I just want to take all that stuff out of his mindset, you know, so he can focus on what he does. And then the other thing that I do is, first thing in the morning, I say good morning, and I shut up, because he doesn't want to talk to me. You know, I mean, I could just imagine when I'm getting ready for a tournament, you know, I'm going over in my head, I'm going through my things. Do I got, you know, this right, that right? Where am I going to fish? All that stuff that, you know, that you're trying to figure out. So the last thing he wants to do is talk to some guy and just keeping it real. And so I just be quiet. If he wants to talk to me, then of course I'll talk, but otherwise I just be quiet and get in the boat and we go and have a good time. So I hear nightmare stories from all other co-anglers about all these crazy experiences they had and bad experiences and that, and I'm just here to tell you, I've been doing this a long time. I've never had a bad experience. I've always had a great experience, and I've actually fished with some of these guys that I hear nightmare stories about, and we have an amazing time. And I think it's because of that. I understand and respect. I know my place. That's it. It comes down to just respect and knowing your place. I hope that helps. Have a good day. Just keeping it real. Boom.